guys.
Billy, what do you see from Salon just going to tonight and give you an indication that he's ready to go?
Well, just like I said, after shoot around, he was able to up his activity, and after he ups his activity, it gave him kind of a time to cool down and see where he's at. But things are so strict in terms of the protocol. He has to go through all those steps in order to get himself cleared to play. And I think after he went through the workout, they probably look for signs or symptoms that would say that there's still some lingering problems, but there's not. He passed everything he needed to pass, and he's done.
We talked earlier today about kind of the rhythm that second unit had gotten in the second quarter, fourth quarter. I mean, does this alter anything with Samaje doing that?
No, we'll see. I think the biggest thing for him is going to be, he hasn't missed a lot of time, but I think the thing that'll be a little different for him is playing with a mask. That's going to be something that's a little bit different, so we'll see how he can deal with that. I think anytime you start putting things on your body that you're not accustomed to used to, it's always a little bit of time to get adjusted to it. He hasn't had a lot of time with the mask, so we'll see how he does out there, but like I said, Victor's done a good job for us when we had to use him as a backup role. So, for us right now is we have three guards available: Samaje, Russell, and Victor. And we'll see how Samaje is when he's out there.
DeMontis said some interesting matchups early on this season. I mean, Julius Randle, he hurt you guys pretty well. I mean, he's 7 for 10 in the first match. But how do you combat him if he's available for the Lakers tonight?
Well, I mean, we've got to do a good job on him. He's, obviously getting it out in transition, putting it on the floor. I think for Julius, just because I know him so well, I had a chance to coach him. It's great to see the way he's grown and developed as a player. Because I think the first couple of years for him, trying to find a niche or a rhythm in a way in an NBA game that he can make an impact. And I think the first couple of years was probably a struggle learning a lot. And now I think he's figured out, and Luke's put him in some situations where he can be effective and do the things that he does well. So he's a hard matchup because of the ability to put the ball on the floor with such size, and then he plays at the rim with a lot of force. So that's a matchup for us that we'll have to do a really, really good job. And to your point, he was a guy certainly early in the game hurt us last time we played.
Does rest come into factor this early in the season when you've got a cluster of games this close together and a back-to-back and then another game on Friday?
Well, we're always looking and going to evaluate guys' minutes and how much they're playing. With us having 4 games in 5 nights here, I think you have to focus right now on what's in front of us now instead of trying to map out what you're going to do for the next 4 games. So, our total attention and focus is just on this game right now. And guys will play the normal minutes. We're not going to, the overtime game with Indiana kind of jacked up everybody's minutes a little bit because it was overtime. But outside of that, we're not looking to necessarily rest anybody or take anybody off the floor because we've got a few more games coming behind this one. We're going to play the normal way we play, and guys are going to have to, handle. I think they'll be able to handle their normal minute workload.
Coach, how are you assessing Victor Oladipo's entry into the side and how you guys are using him, getting him shots?
I think he's gotten better. He's really, really improved. He's, I think, understanding a lot more on both ends of the floor of what we're trying to do systematically and style of play-wise. He, I think, continues to grow. He's a great guy to coach. He's really a good team guy. He wants to win. He's a good competitor. And I think he's starting to understand where he can take advantage of opportunities for himself.
Anybody else for Coach?
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks, man.